Good morning, and welcome to Coffee with Christine. I am your host and founder of This Side of Chaos Women's Empowerment Coaching. In 2017, I had been an overweight, unfulfilled single mom for over 10 years to a young son. When I went through a health scare in 2018, I found the path to my purpose. Today, I am here to show you how you can create the life you want, find the love you crave, even if you've been single for years. It all starts with self-love and coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Let's get started with today's daily dose of love and caffeination.
Good morning, everyone. I am Christine, and I am so excited you're here for episode 131 of Coffee with Christine. So for those of you who don't know me, this is your first time watching, I'm a certified master life coach, and I specialize in women's empowerment. Why? Because my natural instinct is to be a cheerleader, to be inspirational and to motivate you and to get you to believe that you can do anything. And that's my superpower. So I am here supercharged with my superpower to impact your world so you can create the life that you love and find the love that you crave. So I specialize in neuro-linguistic programming as well as law of attraction theories to combine forces with both of those to help you create the life that you want. Ultimately, what happens is you start focusing so much on taking care of yourself and putting yourself first that everything else falls into place. You show other people how to love you by loving yourself first. It's so cool to watch. It really is. So before I dive on in, I love to tell you guys what I'm drinking. I'm boring lately with everything I'm drinking. It's pumpkin spice Starbucks coffee with pumpkin spice creamer. I would love to know what you're sipping on because, I might try it. I might give it a shot. So let me know what you're sipping on. Another question, coffee or tea? Are you a coffee drinker or are you a tea drinker? I am all about the coffee, but every once in a while I get into drinking tea and I love it, So this month coming up is October, and the key point that I'm going to be focusing on all month is going to be organizing. I always take October because it's the beginning of the holidays. It's the beginning of the time where you're giving and receiving gifts. And what I want to do is help you guys focus on the mindset work and some tips that help me organize my life a little bit better. I mean, you guys can see that there's a mess going on my bed. You haven't seen the worst of it. So what I have been doing is for the last week, I have not been doing anything to my house because you know what? I want to come at you in a way that shows authentically what overwhelm looks like, what overwhelm feels like, and what you can do about it. What things that I do personally when my laundry pile is mocking me from okay, this is totally embarrassing, but I'm going to do it anyway because you guys are going to end up seeing this anyway. So this is what we're going to be tackling throughout the month of October, okay, is dealing with stuff like that. That gives me the most ultimate anxiety looking at that pile. So what I'm going to do is using that, I'm going to show you directly how I tackle that, how I motivate myself to do it. And hopefully you can take that on and learn and you apply that to your own life, apply it to a way that works for you. And a cluttered mind is reflected by a cluttered environment, guys. Okay. So I've got a boatload of stuff going on in my head. This is giving me anxiety. So we're just going to not focus on that for right now, but overcoming chaos. It's going to give you the tools and resources you need to deal with that. It's going to give you the clarity as to why taking care of yourself is so important, but it also is reflected in your environment. It's for busy women who are struggling with balancing life, love, and getting their mind and environment right, okay? This is for people who suffer with anxiety, who suffer with depression, who suffer from perfectionism. Most likely, you in a very strong way are a perfectionist if your house is getting to this point. If you cannot gear yourself up to take care of things immediately and you wait until things feel right to do it, or things get so bad that they just have to get done, you might be a perfectionist. It's interesting. All right. So what this is going to be, Overcoming Chaos Mastermind. Once a month, I pick a topic on the first Saturday of the month. Usually it corresponds with the topic of the month. So I dive in and I tell you guys a little bit about, what we're going to be talking about, but also things that you can really do and actions that you can take to shift your mindset, to shift your goals, to shift, and you leave with an action plan. I always give you guys a workbook and an action plan, so that way you can apply everything that you learn in the webinar to your life. And it's customized to you. It goes off of your dreams, your goals, your vision, and it helps you come up with an action plan. So when you purchase the webinar, you're getting the access to the replay of the webinar. It's going to be posted in the Overcoming Chaos private Facebook group. All right. I will be doing it there live. Once it is done, it's coming off the Facebook page and it's going on to Teachable. Once it goes on to Teachable, you have access to it whenever you want. If you purchase the program, you have access to it whenever you want. It doesn't go away. You also will have access to daily videos. I'm going to be posting daily videos on how I tackle that monster of a laundry pile. I'm going to tackle how I go through my finances. I'm going to tackle how I organize papers. And we're going to be doing little clips every single day. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do. You're going to walk through my home with me, and I'm going to walk you through the things that I do to overcome the chaos. Okay. So you're going to be getting 31 videos of me cleaning my home and showing you awesome secrets and hacks on how to save time, save money, and stay organized. I want you to be able to live your life without making cleaning a top priority. It shouldn't be a priority. Your priority should be you living your life. So that's what this webinar is about. You're also going to get this daily videos. You're going to be getting the daily checklist. That's a new secret thing that I added on to. I'm adding on to the list of bonuses. You're going to be getting a daily checklist, the exact routine that I go through day in and day out to keep my shit together, guys. Okay. You're going to get the workbook. Anyone who signs up is going to be getting a bracelet, a free bracelet. I've got them here. I've got one that says faith. I've got one that says be yourself. And I've got one that says believe. What these are freedom bracelets. I'm sorry, guys. You can't really see this light. All right. They are from the Mariana DeBucci collection, who helps fund recovery for sex trafficking victims. I know that sex trafficking is such a horrible thing to be happening. And it happens to women with low self-esteem more often than not. I mean, obviously we have special cases, but more often than not, there are women and men who have low self-esteem. I am an empowerment coach. I want to help empower people to never put themselves in that situation. And if they have been in that situation, to recover fully from it. So this brand donates their proceeds to go and help recovery of women who have undergone sex trafficking, violence, and lifestyle and crime, and helps them recover and reestablish themselves as regular members of society. But through the therapy and the healing process, they need to be supported. So that's what that cause does. And I strongly support it. So you will be getting a free bracelet that I bought to help support that cause. Okay. So the webinar kicks off Saturday morning, 7 o'clock a.m. Sorry it's so early, guys. But it's going to be great information. So it's totally going to be worth it. Bring your coffee. If you're in Australia, like my girl Jasmine, bring your wine. So 7 o'clock a.m., you're more than welcome to join me. I would love to have you join me because that way I can answer any questions that you have or go over any concerns. Or if you guys see something or feel I missed something, then I want you to jump in on that. Like that's how you get the most out of this webinar. It's going to be on Facebook Live, but only in my Overcoming Chaos Mastermind group. If you have not joined the group, 1, you haven't been a guest on my show, or 2, you haven't signed up or paid for the program. So everyone who's in there is interacting in that private group. I would love to have you join me there, which means you guys got to go to the Teachable link that I posted here in the bottom. Any questions so far? I know that I'm throwing a lot of information at you guys. I'm going to give you guys a whole written out thing later on today if you have any questions. So the whole reason why I'm doing this is for people, women mainly, who are struggling with motivation, organization, who want insight on how taking care of their home and taking care of their environment translates over into their relationships, because it does. It really does. I want to help you uncover the mindset and practices that help you overcome not laziness, but perfectionism that is keeping you from living your best life and from having a company-ready home. All right. I want you to take away that your priority should be on living, not cleaning. Cleaning should never be your absolute top priority in your life. Living should. So I'm going to teach you the time-saving hacks, the money-saving hacks, all the information that helped me get through everything that I went through and still maintain a company-ready home. This is going to cover the tools I use, the checklist that I follow daily, as well as help you understand why you're unmotivated. And then we're going to go over what you can do, what goals you are going to accomplish, what mindset shift you need to have to overcome your chaos. Okay? So, organizing chaos. Any questions? Shoot me a message, post in the comments. If you think that there is someone who can benefit from this, like this, love this, share this, get this out there. This event is, when you sign up for Teachable, you have access to it. It's not going away. It's $47, guys. You know why? Because it costs me money to advertise. It costs me money to present this. It costs me time and money to get this to you. And the resources that I'm giving you are invaluable. So $47, you get the free, you get the full-time access. You get the calendar, you get the daily videos, 31 days of videos giving you tips and tricks. Normally this webinar is almost $500. So it is a super incredible savings that my significant other kind of yelled at me for making it the price that it is. Okay. Help me get out of trouble. Buy a course. You're not going to regret it. You are also going to get my Sacred Life List webinar, which is part of the tools that I use to keep my shit together. Okay. That's $97 value. So you're already looking at over $600 worth of value, plus the tips, plus the information every single day, the calendar. I don't know about you, but I think it's a pretty easy decision. You guys should click the link below and join me because it's worth it. You're worth it to overcome the chaos. Let's get you organized for Organizing October. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening to me. And you guys are amazing. Go and have a wonderful day. Love you so much. Go and live with passion. Thanks for watching.